hard to believe sitting here on the south side that actually the focus of Kingston has really moved to the north side of the church when they relocated the bridge across the Thames and created that much wider shopping street that cuts across the north side of the churchyard. And of course the church never traditionally faced in that direction, and therefore it presents this blank facade to this major shopping street. And I think the church here are very keen to open up to that side and to open up and embrace that whole side of Kingston. And so the idea was to make a new door in the north transept that would then allow people from that side to come into the church. And that in turn led to the need to reorder the inside of the church, to relocate the altar, which was placed under the tower in the 1970s reordering, partly because of bad sight lines and so forth looking eastwards, into the main body of the nave of the church, so that that space becomes a more defined sacred space as opposed to somewhere where people walking around to try and avoid interrupting the present altar. And that in turn allows the east end to be redefined and to serve with different purposes and functions, further worship space, knitting, tea, whatever, so that the building becomes effectively sort of two halves, but it's possible to, with flexible seating, put it back together as a single church as and when is needed for flexibility. A very exciting part of the proposal, second phase, is to add a new building, almost to make one half of a cloister on that north side, which would feature a covered arcade that would allow people to walk from Thames Street undercover past this building and into the church building at the western end. And again, that's to try and expand and broaden the mission of the church in what is a very important southwest London borough, to provide new rooms for dealing with homeless people, hospital people, children, young people, outreach of various different kinds and types, provide more church offices, and provide a place where people can have tea and coffee and can gather, and to make this place the heart of Kingston again, because it always feels when you come here that there is this green heart of Kingston, but the church being so sort of gloomy and locked up and closed down is not the heart that it should be. So it's to try and put the heart back into this wonderful place.